Hold on.
What's going on, people? We are some guys. What guys?
Us guys.
And welcome back for the next part of these podcasts. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the last one. Very funny story, I have to say, very, very funny story. Of course, as always, I will say just straight from the start, whatever you guys are thinking out there, put it down in the comments for us. You know, whatever your answers to the predicaments, the last one, etc.
Yeah.
But we're gonna fire away with a couple more predicaments for you, and then I'm gonna be bringing the crazy story for this one. So what are you saying? Who's going first?
Go on, Has. All right, cool. So look, man, when I saw this predicament, I'll be real with you. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Like, it's actually a tricky one, bro. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, listen. This guy here, he wrote in. Obviously, he wants to remain anonymous. I don't know why. Maybe because, well, you'll see why. So basically, he said he's seeing this chick. Well, he's messaging this chick, and she's like a couple hours away from him, but they're clicking on like messages and stuff.
Okay.
And they get to the point where it's like, okay, let's meet up. And so basically, he goes to her. Yeah? Okay. Now, as soon as he gets through the door, she takes him, bruv. That, like, it's on.
Okay.
Bash, boom, bing. Yeah, and I'm not talking about fighting.
Bottom raunchy and all that, yeah.
You get me?
Okay.
As soon as he gets in the building, bruv. Right, cool. So that's wonderful, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, then, suddenly out of nowhere, this chick is like, do you want to meet my dogs? And he's like, what do you mean dogs? Okay, cool. So she's like, I just got two little like Jack Russells and that. Okay.
Them little yappy things, boy.
Bruv. He's like, the mum comes up with the Jack Russells and immediately they start trying to chomp his legs, bruv. And he said he's trying to stand like a man. He's firming it, bruv, yeah? He's trying to stand like a man. But obviously they're chomping at him, bruv. These two dogs are chomping at his legs. And then this chick picks up the dog and is like, stroke it. And he's trying to, now it's the test of his masculinity, bro. Because he's like, I just laid the pipe hard, on this chick. Now I've gone from ecstasy to hell, bruv. Because now I'm here, the mum's in here, the chick's holding this dog that's trying to bite my fingers, bruv. And now I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do. Like, I want to stroke it to show my masculinity, but also I might lose a pinky finger, bruv.
Bruv. Have you got any more? Go on.
So I could just see him standing there like, yeah, man, like nice dog in that. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to stroke it though. Do you know what I mean? But his predicament is, does he go? So that's finished. He's gone back to his yard, couple hours away. He's like, yo, my predicament is, do I go back to this chick because she's a freak? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I will experience them fucking dogs again, bro.
Like trauma.
Is the pussy worth the pause?
Yeah. I like that.
Wait,
well,
is it the mum's dogs or her dogs?
The mum lives with the.
Oh, they live together.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, them dogs come into the room and start biting on my ankles. And this is not animal cruelty, but I ain't gonna lie. I'll be waiting for the prime moment to fuck out of here. I'll be kicking them, and if they go, I'll be like, oh, sorry, I stood on its paw or its tail or something.
Whoops! Crash!
Nah, I don't know, man. Is it worth it?
How much are hotels in the area?
Yeah. For real, bro.
I mean,
for real.
I'm gonna be real with you, yeah. They're Jack Russells. They're not Rottweilers, isn't it? Like, they're little. Like, what's their jaw? Yeah,
but you got to think though, Jack Russells, they use them to like hunt rats and stuff because they're little.
Yeah, exactly. Rats. Yeah, but rats. I'm a big man.
Not when you're not.
Yeah, but you're in a position, okay, because I thought about this in quite a lot of detail. believe it or not, yeah. And I was like, of course, if it was a life or death situation, this guy's a big man, like you have said. He could crush the dog. But then he's crushing this part of this woman's family.
Yeah. It's not going to reflect nicely.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear it.
I feel like there were other options outside of killing the dog.
I mean, yeah. That's a little bit extreme, that one, isn't it?
Well, maybe they didn't come to his mind, didn't it? I don't know, bro.
You have to ask him.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment and that.
That's it, bro.
I mean, you could always just go. The guy could always just go around there with oven gloves, armor, like
Cook the dog.
Hey, no, you've done it.
What?
Sorry about that. I'll take my friends back.
Jesus Christ! What is it about this scene?
You take treats around there, man.
Yeah.
Take treats around there.
But then
Like
you're
that's actually the answer to the predicament. Make them like you.
Yeah, but then you're rewarding their behaviour for them trying to murder you.
Yeah,
Give the dog a treat and then give the chick a treat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good logic, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what this guy's like done about it since. Like, I got this predicament from him like a couple of weeks back now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what's happened from that. I'll be interested to know. But yeah, like that's wild, isn't it? It's wild.
Well,
It's like, what levels are you gonna go through?
To get to the goal.
I mean, there are like you think. The way that I think about it is, look, I've come to you this time. It's your turn to come to me. I don't have any fucking Jack Russells that are going to try
True.
Yeah.
wipe out a generation of your family.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think
Or
that's what I'd do.
go out and buy a couple of pet snakes and let them roll around your house, and then bring her over.
Yeah.
And see if she likes it.
They're part of my
I don't know why
family.
snakes are all animals, but you know.
They might be recent, but I love them.
Yeah, stroke it.
Stroke my snake.
Yeah.
I don't know. It all depends, don't it? If it's if the is good, then yeah, I would say probably keep going around there. You know, the dogs are gonna get used to you eventually.
Eventually, once you've lost all 5 fingers.
Once they're fully satisfied.
Yeah.
I don't mean in that way.
My answer. So your answer is just go around there and boss it, innit? My answer is what Jack said. Tell her to come to you, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Just let her come to you, bruv. Yeah. There's no hazardous situation. You can, with no problems.
Yeah.
There's no dogs trying to nip at your ankle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what about like when they're trying to get
you playing
down to it?
seashells?
Well, these are the different positions, isn't it? Up, down, left, right.
Went to six.
Yeah, but imagine you go around there again. You're trying to go at it, and one of these little bastards gets loose in the room.
Oh, mate, starts ripping at the back of your.
You ain't even got clothes on at this point. Nah, that's crazy. And it might not be these sausages that are getting taken.
Yeah.
Don't.
Moving on.
They're like the pum protectors. Like, what's going on?
There you go. So, what's your answer, Jax?
Mine is get her to come here. I'm telling her I'm allergic to dogs. You're coming here.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, Jax, man. Okay, in the comment section, what would you do? Jax on top.
Come on. I've got another am I the arsehole scenario.
Okay.
So, right. So,
I've been neglecting these cookies over here, man.
This one's a little bit controversial. It's not a massively long one, but it's quite general.
Okay.
So, am I the arsehole for calling out my wife's hypocrisy when it comes to sexual attractiveness? So, whoever said this, I like larger women, not really obese, but thick, if that makes sense. My wife is thick and bisexual. She knows I sometimes look at porn, and it's always this kind of category. My wife dislikes it quite a bit that I like women like this, so I asked her if she found any of them attractive, and she called them gross, and me gross by extension for liking it. As if the hypocrisy is lost on her, I told her, well, they all share the same body type as her, and she got really upset with me.
You should never.
It's crazy.
I discussed this with a few of my friends, both male and female, and the sentiment has been unanimously, I'm the arsehole. In quotes, you can't judge someone for what they find attractive or not, sure, but she's judging me. They also said it's wrong to call my wife fat when I never did. I just said the things I find attractive are congruent with some of the models and my wife.
Yeah.
Am I the arsehole?
Well, I got the answer already from my point of view, yeah. Immediately, he's not the asshole. Can we start making the truth not a problem?
Mm-hmm.
Can we begin that process, please? Because the truth doesn't make you an asshole. However, does he want peace in his relationship? Now, there's two different things. because you got the truth sentiment, which means he's not an asshole. But does he want peace in his relationship? Don't fucking say that, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
This is where it comes down to being logical, being like having an understanding of what you do and don't say. It's like, it's good to be true. It's good to be honest.
Yeah.
Every relationship should be honest.
Yeah.
Why are you with that person if you're not honest? But we all know that's a very touchy subject, and it's probably not going to be taken well, is it? So,
but
I
you
don't
know
know.
what? You know what? Sorry to cut you off. You know how women's mind works, right? So she's right with him watching porn. Cool. If he then starts straying off from her type, let's say she is a thick white girl and this guy is now watching, I don't know, different races. She's then going to think, oh, hang on, why do you like these girls? Why are you purposely going for these girls when I'm not that? You can't have your cake and eat it. You can't be like, you can't watch stuff that's like me, but you also can't watch anything else. But I'm alright if you watching porn.
It's true.
How does that work?
No, it's facts. It's facts.
I get it.
It's facts.
I can put it in other circumstances that I personally have been through, you know. I'm not going to go into it, but circumstances where, and I don't mean even like kind of like this. I just mean like someone buys you a present for Christmas, but then you end up like an Xbox, and then or like a games console or whatever, and you end up spending quite a bit of time on it, and then they're like, oh, you don't spend any time on me. It's like, wow,
why'd you get me the Xbox?
I mean, I've given my answer, innit? That's my answer. He's not an asshole for telling the truth. He can't be an asshole for telling the truth. But if he wants peace in his relationship, maybe, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one. It's not an easy one to answer.
I think it comes down to, do you want peace or do you not? Do you want to be all right? Do you want a real or a fake relationship?
Yeah.
I might touch the nerve, but it's the truth.
It's facts.
I mean, what are you saying then? Is he the arsehole or is she the arsehole?
It is a tricky one. I would say most women want a real man. So I'm going to say that she's the arsehole, personally.
I mean, I said it a couple of times now. He's not an arsehole for telling the truth. That's you can't be an arsehole for telling the truth. Simple as that. Yeah. So there you go, man. That was a very thought-provoking predicament, man. Again, comment section. You are the fourth member in this podcast. Please let us know what you would do. Okay, UF. Give us the second ever crazy story, man. Let's go.
My phone for this one. So I wouldn't say like this is the mentalist crazy story, but it's I was just a little bit. Wow, we'll just go with it, and I'll let you know. Where are you? Yeah. So basically, I come across it. Seagulls stealing drug stashes. All right. Okay. Seagulls stealing drug stashes. It says Britain's seagulls are pinching stashes from drug users, said the Metro. There are increasing reports of the seaside birds swooping down to make off with drug users' stashes. In particular, a group of synthetic cannabinoids known as spice, which I'm sure we all know or understand what spice is.
Like iRobot when you started saying cannabinoids.
The drug can cause euphoria, talkativeness, paranoia, and nausea in people, but surprisingly enough, there's been very little research into synthetic narcotics' effects on seagulls. Quick to the paper, right?
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
Obviously, I just want to say one thing. When I saw this straight away, I thought back to a holiday I went on with my kids last year, and my boy is. I know that sounds funny, all right? Cool.
My boy,
but let me explain.
This cannabinoid stolen.
No, my boy, he got scared. He kept getting scared by the seagulls that were around the area. Because these seagulls, they go around in go around in gangs, innit? They generally do go around in gangs. You see a few of them shooting up on the corner and that.
If you try to walk across the beach with chips, you just say, "Why are you running?"
That's crazy. Can you imagine Top Boy, Ashley Waters and Kano come up against a group of seagulls, bruv? That's Top Boy season 5, bruv. Can you imagine, bruv? Or season 6, whatever it's on now. That's crazy, bro.
No, but they do. They generally do. They fly around and they come down. They yam your ice creams. They yam
chips, fish and
pasties,
chips.
your chips, everything.
Yeah,
they
are
do. They
lethal.
generally do come down like, and they swoop. And my boy was getting scared. He was literally. I had to hold the umbrella up. I had to hold the umbrella up, above him, and a spade out like this before he ate his pasty. It's not a joke. I was literally sat against the wall and I'm there like this.
Bro, it's like the Cornwall sword and shield.
Yeah. Bro, I've just finished watching Vikings, and they've got a defensive mechanism called shield wall.
Yeah.
What you just said is the fucking shield wall.
It genuinely is, bro. Like, literally, he would not eat it. And I was like, right, look, I'm going to do this. I'm flapping this spade around, looking like an absolute plonker, probably, to everybody else. And he's just there, you going to eat your pasty now? Yeah.
Just eating it in fear. People think you're a crackhead.
But then I also
Even the real gangs are running away now, bro. Like, who's this guy, bro, shaking his thing at me?
But then I thought also, like, imagine you just see, I don't know, you just walk into a crack den and there's just a load of seagulls there, just like this on the, they're standing or they're standing in the middle of the street, just all these seagulls like this with their wings hanging down.
What do you say, like talkativeness as well? They're all just chatting bare shit.
That's it.
So yeah, I just thought that was funny, man.
Well, I have a simple solution to that story: is stop putting your weed in bird nests. Maybe, like, how are they accessing these stashes?
Yeah.
How is a seagull going to get in
true.
like your bedroom drawer? Like,
For real, man. For real.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, firstly, I just wanted to say, as a parent, I know we're joking about US method, but let me tell you something. You do what you got to do.
You got above and beyond,
You do what you got to do. But on the note of seagulls stealing drugs, I can see it, especially in like a seaside village where seagulls literally they're so used to stealing from people, bruv. They're so used to it. Like, for example, me and UF have been going to Cornwall for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a second home to us. And the seagulls in like Lou, for example, it's a place in Cornwall. They don't give a fuck. They're the most dangerous birds in the world, bruv. They'll come.
They generally are.
It doesn't matter what you're doing, bruv. They'll come down and snatch that chip, that fish burger, whatever it is, bruv.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And plus, they're big fuck off birds as well.
They are big.
Yeah,
Do you
bro.
know what's
They're
crazy?
like, whoa!
You see them in the sky and they look relatively big. I actually went to the museum with my boy the other day. And genuinely, they're like this big. Like, I don't know if you can see how big that. Like, what can I even measure this with?
Just do your hands, bro.
Basically, they are genuinely like this big. They are genuinely like basically that big, innit?
Mm.
So, for a 5-year-old kid,
That's crazy, bro.
Anyway, you got that on camera. He's very well proud of himself. You can see in his face. Anyway, yeah, man.
Yeah,
That wraps this session up.
for real.
I hope you guys have enjoyed. Obviously, like we say, put in the comments what you think about your idea to the predicaments, your reactions to the funny story, and I guess we will see you next time on the next podcast.
There you go.
I've
I'll be Mr. Haz.
I've been Jax on top.
and I have been an orthodox fella.
Are you ready?
Three.
All right.
Already loaded it.
Respect.
Hold on. It's the house music.